Today I came to talk to you a little bit about American cars. American cars. Now, I grew up at a time where majority of American citizens purchased American cars, and they purchased American cars because at the time they felt um, that the quality was there, and that Americans took pride in workmanship, and the cars were built to last. Well, let's switch forward about 50 years, and cars are not put together that way anymore. They are designing cars to last a certain period of time, and then for them to be basically disposable cars. I haven't yet caught on to the electric cars yet because I don't believe they're ready yet. The infrastructure is not there. The um, the the technology here in the U.S. is not quite up to par. Um, when using an electric car, now you can correct me on this if I'm wrong, but you can use an electric car, and when it's wintertime, they got it set up so it continuously runs um, in order to stay warm because batteries don't like cold. They don't like cold at all. Batteries. And so by batteries having an issue with cold and also with heat, so they have to stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter. That runs your charge while you're trying to keep the car charged up. Another thing is, once this catches on and electricity becomes the main source of power to power these electric vehicles, electric is going to go up extremely high. And actually, I believe it's going to be a lot more costly than actual gas because people are going to catch on to it and everybody's going to run and jump into it and then discover later, wait a minute, we don't have the battery technology here. We don't have the infrastructure here. And look what they're charging us to charge these cars up. Look what they're charging us, and they're going to find a slick way every turn to charge you more. And the cars don't last long. I mean, the way they build cars is this: you open the hood up, it's plastic everywhere. On the inside of the engine, on the outside of the engine, it's just plastic. And plastics don't stand up to heat very well. That's my take on American cars. And it's not just American cars. It's excuse me. It's not just American cars, but it's a great number of other different cars. But American cars have no business being at the bottom of the totem pole as far as quality is concerned. There's no way these parts should be made of plastic or cheap metals so that they crack and wear quicker. But they are in the business, the companies today, for selling cars, not for building machines that you can be proud of, but selling cars so they don't last long. They don't want them to last long. Um, you'll see more people now holding on to their vehicles because of the cost of the newer vehicles and also the cost of the used vehicles. Used vehicles are absolutely went up astronomical. The price crazy, but that is what they're doing. From what my understanding is, they they bumped the gas prices up. Right now, we're looking at about I don't know, what is it, 375 in some places, and higher than that in others. And so when I look at what's going on, it makes you think because you know you're being gouged. Not just trying to say that out of paranoia, but you are being gouged. You're being gouged, from food prices to gas prices to housing to cars. Anything you could possibly name is being increased in cost. So that's where I'm at right now. I want to purchase a car that's quality, that as soon as I get it, I'm not going to be getting all of these recall notices saying that the car is dangerous to park next to your house because it may uh, uh, cause your house to catch on fire. Nobody wants to know that about the car that they purchased. Nobody wants to hear that the airbags are faulty. Um, as long as we've been making airbags. So that being said, I'm gonna call it on this one and let you know that cars today, a lot of them are built as junk, built as crap, and so that means that you have to be more suspect when you go out and you buy a car because once you get wrapped up into it, they might have put the warranty on it and say, bumper to bumper, 100% guarantee, but that is not the case. The transmissions that they're making today, a lot of them are just trash, right off the assembly line, are garbage. This has been the Morning Gardener. Thank you very much for stopping by and listen to me ramble on about American cars, which are so low grade that it's just a shame.